We're at Thanksgiving Tower with Nancy Webb, and she's a vice president of Big Thought. And the Dallas Association of Young Lawyers is having a fundraiser here for the Big Thought charity. And Nancy, I wondered if I could start by asking you, what are the objectives of Big Thought?
Well, Big Thought's mission is to make imagination a part of everyday learning. And what that means is, when you're born and you grow up in society, it's really important as part of your learning to have creativity and the opportunity to flex that imagination muscle. It's very important that you have that growing up because it's part of what makes you develop into a wonderful citizen and a productive person in society. Over the last, 20 or 30 years, a lot of the creativity in the arts education has come out of children's lives, especially in large urban settings like Dallas. So we're committed to making sure that if you grow up in the city of Dallas, that you have opportunities to imagine and create, which we think is going to help make you successful.
And give me some examples of specific programs that you run.
Well, our biggest program right now is called Thriving Minds, and it's kind of exactly that. It helps children bring their minds about, actively engage more in school and in out of school. The part of Thriving Minds that we're really developing right now is the after-school program. So we run Dallas ISD's after-school program, and it's called Thriving Minds. So when you get out of school between 3 and 6 in elementary school and some middle schools, you're going to be engaged in great activities that link back to the academics you're learning in school. So here's a really good example. You go to after-school program at your elementary school, and there might be a really great scientist that comes in and you're doing engaging science projects that relate back to what you're learning in school. Or a visual artist comes in and you're learning how to paint and draw while you're relating to maybe a math lesson, because if you're drawing on a grid, it may relate back to some of the math that you're doing in school. So between 3 and 6 is a very, very important time for the city of Dallas. That's when juvenile crime goes up. So the more kids we get engaged in after school, making it exciting and engaging, the better off our neighborhoods are going to be.
So Nancy, tonight's fundraiser, what's the specific purpose behind that?
Well, we're very lucky. The Dallas Association of Young Lawyers came to us 2 years ago, and they wanted to do some very special event for some of the students in our city who are going through the juvenile system. We have a program called Creative Solutions, and it is for adjudicated youth in the city. It's a wonderful summer program where probation officers direct some of their kids to our program. You have to write an original musical play and produce a professional curated art exhibit. And this summer we're doing over 80 kids. It's held at SMU, and it transforms these kids' lives. If you're a graffiti artist, you channel towards the visual arts. If you're a rapper or you're a really great dancer and you do great hip-hop, then you go to the musical and the theater division part of it. And the kids get a lot out of it. We have a lower recidivism rate of these kids than some of the other juvenile programs that are in Dallas, and it changes their lives around.
Nancy Webb, thank you very much.
Thank you.